All right, welcome everybody to the Big Ticket Titan Show. My name is Anand, the owner of VidGrowth, and I've got my co-host over here, Amish Patel.
What's up, everybody? This is Amish Patel. As Anand said, award-winning writer, comedian, and meditation guru now. And right now, what we're trying to do on Big Ticket Titans, we're trying to turn everyone into a guru. Today, we got a very special guest, our guru, our sales mentor, Shri Baba Shri Waleed.
I'm not a mentor. I'm a digital strategist.
That's good. You know what? The best mentors always say they're not mentors. The best gurus always say, I'm not guru. That's...
You guys made me a guru.
Thank you. Well, that's what we try to do. That's what we've been trying to do with the people. At Big Ticket Titans, I feel like our philosophy at VidGrowth, Anand, is like, we're trying to take people, because here's the thing. I keep telling Anand, it's like, do we really want to go hard closing people? I mean, I just saved this guy from a cult. Let's take baby steps, okay? Let's take all that aggressive hard shit and try to go to a business that has kind of done that and say, hey, you're good at that. Let's take you to guru status. And that's what our first guest, Ruchir, he is a true big ticket closer, $500,000 weddings he has done, $350K US for one wedding is his like average kind of ticket price. That's not his, take home, but we're talking big ticket. And the whole thing with him too is like let's take you from like you've been closing, you can do that. Let's take you up to guru status, where now you are basically you have a sales funnel that just kind of brings clients to you. You know what I mean? Because he has a lot of stuff, and we can kind of do that with him.
Yeah, you're just attracting people at that point.
Yeah, he has great footage too, right? So yeah, we can use it to attract people versus going and getting people. And I think that is the guru move. The guru will come to the guru. But Waleed, not calling yourself a guru, great move. Great move, by the way.
So give us the elevator pitch, Waleed.
Small ticket hustlers or small ticket winners in a big ticket Titans.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And the thing is, you are doing it successfully. You're in India. You're 21 years old, way younger than me and Anand. I love that our sales guru is 21 years old, by the way. Hilarious. We cannot.
Digital strategist.
Sorry. Guru, like once we're done, we'll all be the gurus. But yes, digital strategist. I love that you're 21, digital strategist in India, and you're closing these American clients. You get paid in USD only. So tell us a little bit about your success so far, whatever you can tell us.
How did you get into, what's your background in terms of education, whatnot, and why did you get into this digital space, digital marketing? How
did you become
space?
a big ticket type?
Oh yeah. So I wanted to do business from the start. Like, as I told you, right? I was talking about anime.
Yeah.
My motivation. I think that the reason I'm doing all of this is because you know how kids are so enthusiastic about Superman and all of that?
Yep.
I never grew up.
Good.
So watching more anime related to business and more thoughts related stuff, I started to want to do that. Never grew up and started becoming that superhero that I wanted to be. Yeah, my favorite show is Code Geass, and in Code Geass season 2 episode 1, the thing is there's this main character is this super genius strategist who does amazing things, wants to conquer the world and all of that, right? But in episode 2 season 1, he loses his memory. And then he's thinking about getting a job. And then he gets his memory back, and then he defeats the opposite side's council member.
Wow, what a great metaphor for being negative. For if you become negative, it's like you forgot. And that's what a lot of people teach is like you forgot.
No, I think it's because most people, like for example, I think most people, they just limit themselves to their surroundings, their environment. They think, hey, I just have to surpass my dad. Why are you limiting yourself to your dad?
Why are you living in lack and limitation?
Yeah, exactly.
Think abundantly.
You should think about what your true potential is, not based on your surroundings or which location you're born, who you're hanging out with. What your true potential is, and then try to beat that.
Nice. Look, man, you're saying you're not a guru, but that sounds some hard guru talk. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like some great guru talk. That's good. That's good advice. I mean, we see this a lot in sales. It's like it takes you the same amount of time and effort to close someone for 500, and this is part of the thing that you do with Anand, I think, right? Is like, it takes the same amount of time and effort to close someone for 500 as it does to really close someone for like 3,000 or 5,000. It's not much more once you got the basic information down. So why not?
Yeah. Or is it actually easier to close people for higher ticket? Or I don't know. What's your experience so far?
That's the true abundance.
You point. Tell me. Let's say what's your favorite car?
That's a good question. I would say
cars.
I would say these days Tesla.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Cybertruck.
Yeah, Cybertruck.
So how much does it cost?
I think it's around 80,000.
80,000. What if I said, hey Anand, this is an amazing Cybertruck which I think you really like because you are talking to me about Tesla and all of that, and I'm only gonna charge you $2,000. You want to go for it?
No.
What are you thinking like?
No, I mean, what's the catch, right? Is it?
Why?
That's it? Yeah.
It's a steal.
No, but it's not a Cybertruck then. It's probably
something wrong, right?
Yeah.
What if I said, I added some new features and it's 85?
Okay.
Want to go for it?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I mean, if I'm paying 80 and if you give me something extra, or something even better. So
that's how it is.
Waleed, have you thought about going into abundance coaching? Because we're seeing a lot of Anand friends are going from business to just
no
go
coaching.
law of attraction.
No coaching.
No coaching.
I think by the end of this episode, Waleed's gonna be like, he's gonna become
you too can be abundant.
That's gonna be our pitch. We're just gonna convince him to be a guru at the end of it. We're not gonna sell you anything.
These guys in America, like, they're not doing, because for Waleed to do this from India is actually quite impressive. I feel like people are in America having a hard time closing or like even making money or anything, and you're taking money out of that economy at a time when like unemployment's at an all-time high. People are there, they speak the language. You think they'd be able to close these people better, but
if you're really good at marketing, then you're kind of like waiting for a recession to hit, because that's when people want someone who's really good.
Right. Wow. So you're saying, the cream rises to the top, basically.
Yeah.
All the other people get wiped out.
Yeah, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going, right?
Trump says that too, where he's like, hey, if someone's real estate economy collapses, he's like, that's when I move in. That's when they're weak, they're vulnerable, take their money. Is it like, not like that? Like that's like Trump's, I went to Trump University. That's a big part of what they taught, is like, look for where they're getting screwed. And then you can go in and find like easier opportunities. The property value overall is down. People are in a depressed mood or whatever. So you can go in, make the sale. But I guess it's true. You're saying on a level of like a business where they're like, hey, let's get ahead of things, or is that what you mean for like a business?
As an entrepreneur, you're always thinking about where the problem is.
Right.
Wouldn't you say? So that you can solve it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you should be doing.
If you can solve problems, people will pay you. So where's the problem? That's all you're looking for.
Right. Beautiful.
So,
yeah, and that's what they all teach.
Like if everyone's happy with their marketing, there's no recession, everything is fine, then why would they want to hire a marketing guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So I have a couple questions to follow up with that. One is, so tell us, what problem are you solving for these big companies or big clients in the US?
The problem I'm solving is that they're stuck with making 5 figures income per month, or making at best 6 figures income per year. What I'm doing is I'm taking them all the way from the start, their packages. So what are they trying to sell from their business? Usually people sell something, they think it's a great offer, but they sell something crap. They have a good offer, they have a good product, but they put it in such a way that people don't understand what they're actually selling. Right? So, for example, in your case, Anand, you're selling, just putting it in a commodity perspective, you're selling video editing, you're selling SEO, and you're selling the channel management. Maybe some coaching. Right? How much would people pay for that? if you say, hey, I do video editing and I do SEO and all of that, people see it as, okay, this is just a commodity.
Yeah.
Versus if you say, I'm getting you from 10,000 subscribers to 100,000 subscribers, that's more of a result. But you have to see the emotion. What are you actually selling? Why do they want to get from 10,000 to 100,000 subscribers?
Wow.
Right.
Did you go to the sales church? Because he kind of teaches this. He's like, start with the prison and make them sad. Really dig into it. That's what they teach sales church. But it sounds like you're kind of saying a similar thing. Like it makes sense to me.
Most people don't understand what business they're in, actually. Like really. Yeah. Even copywriters, they think they're in the business of writing. No, you're in the revenue generating business. Anand is not in the business of editing videos. He's in the business of making like basic business people into the top dog of their niche, the celebrity of their niche. That's what Anand's business is. The guru, if you will. Yeah. So I start out by helping those people create good offers, and then we create a predictable system which sells and get people on the call for them.
Right.
And then also coach them on how to sell properly. Or if I'm working with SaaS companies, I don't need to help them in the sales process because from the outside, it looks like they're just buying some cheap product for like $100 or something. But then it's a retainer fees, and then we structure the offer in such a way that it becomes a high ticket offer. For example, there was this company who reached out to me, and then they were charging $170. I said, forget about the $170 for your software. Just take a transaction fee of whoever is working with your software. If they're paying through your software, just take a 5% transaction fee. On average, you would make $2,000 a month, which is $26,000 per year.
Wow.
If you want to reach $1 million, all you'll have to do is work with 39 clients.
Wow.
To reach that $1 million. So basically what I do is I try to make sure people work with fewer clients to reach that 7 figures.
Yeah, we tried to do that actually. We had a couple of sales calls and we tried, and it is hard convincing people. I guess because we didn't follow the thing, but we had one sales personal coach who's already making a lot of money. Like he's already a good closer. He charges, I think, up to like $6,000, depending on like what program he has. But we ran into this issue of like, we went in and we tried to tell him like, here's what you got to do. And that, I thought he was being a little negative. I thought he was living in lack. Like he wasn't seeing the bigger vision. How do you take your clients through this process? Are you using start with the prison model?
I don't know about his prison model.
Yeah,
you're not familiar with I just assumed that you guys might be taking the same sales classes. So and they all, we were talking about this before. Everyone has the same sales script, and Patrick Bet-David was talking about this on one of his videos where there's always a guy in sales who's like, brother, I got the script. This script creates abundance. Follow the script but there's truth to it, man. I mean, the sales church, he says start with the prison, and also Chris Doe over at Future. Shout out to all these guys, man. They're great. They are our gurus in a sense. He says like start with like questions that kind of like pull like their pain out, so exactly what what's the real issue that needs to be fixed. Like what's your process with that? Like, do you follow that? Do you ask questions first?
The problem with most closers is they just go in they're just trying to put their own values on everyone else.
Yes. Like
they like the product for some reason and they're trying to put the same reason on the person they're talking to. They don't even let the guy talk in the first place.
Yeah.
What you should do is
that's me.
Forget about your product. See why is he on the call with you? At least know that. What's his problem? Why does he want to get this product? And then use those emotions, those pain points, that information to tell him why this product is right for him, not your own stuff.
Yeah, that's great. That's great advice. That's basically what we did wrong. I thought I left our last sales call thinking he was in lack and limitation, but really I went in trying to prescribe him. And really I should have asked him the question.
For example, if Anand is trying to, he's doing YouTube for people, right? If he's going with the idea of, hey, like he just gets on the call and says, hey, we'll do YouTube for you, and our main goal is to get you more leads and customers and all of that. But the customer is like, hey, I don't want leads and customers. I just want to grow my brand. Then Anand just lost the sale.